Good day everyone. Today we're going to talk about measure of dispersion, but we're gonna focus on how to find and solve for the sample standard deviation. Before anything else, what does measure of dispersion and standard deviation means? According to this dictionary, the English definition of dispersion is the state of being scattered or spread over a wide area. Hence, in mathematics, the meaning of dispersion or measure of dispersion is a descriptive statistic that helps us to determine how spread out the data in a distribution. Standard deviation. It is a statistic measure of dispersion that relative to its mean and is calculated by the square root of the variance. If population standard deviation ang ating hahanapin, our formula would be sigma is equals to the square root of the summation of x minus mu squared over n. And kapag sample standard deviation naman ang ating hahanapin, our formula would be s is equals to the square root of the summation of x minus mean squared over n minus 1. So, ang ating tatandaan is yung denominator. Kapag population ang hinahanap, n lang ang ating denominator, while kapag sample ang ating hinahanap, n minus 1 ang ating denominator.
Now that we already know the meaning of measure of dispersion and standard deviation, let's solve. So here is the given problem. Waiting times. A customer at a specialty coffee shop observed the amount of time in minutes that each of the 20 customers spent waiting to receive an order. The results are recorded in the table below. So here are the times in minutes to receive order. We have 3.2, 4.0, 3.8, 2.4, 4.7, and so on. Now, let us find the mean and sample standard deviation of this data, then round the final answer to the nearest 100. So as you can see, here is the time in minutes that each of the 20 customers spent in waiting. The first thing that we need to do is to find the mean by using the formula summation of x over n. Ang process na gagawin natin dito is i-add natin lahat ng given data, which is yung time, and i-divide natin siya sa n, which is kung ilan lahat ng data. So we have 3.2 plus 4.0 plus 3.8 plus 2.4 and so on hanggang sa ma-add natin yung last data natin, which is yung 2.9, and i-divide natin siya ngayon sa 20. So we have 79.5 over 20, and kapag dinivide natin yung 79.5 sa 20, it will give us an answer of 3.975 or 3.98 if ira-round off natin siya. So that is the value of our mean. So step 2, find each score's deviation from the mean by using the formula x minus mean. Bale, isusubtract lang natin yung bawat data sa nakuha nating mean. For example, 3.2, which is given, minus 3.98, which is yung nakuha nating mean, gives us negative 0.78. 4.0 minus 3.98 is 0.02. 3.8 minus 3.98 is negative 0.18, and so on hanggang sa ma-minus natin yung mean natin dun sa lahat ng data. So, third step is to square each deviation by using the formula x minus mean squared. Since meron na tayong value ng x minus mean, ang gagawin na lang natin dito is to multiply it by itself. So, for example, we have negative 0.78 squared, which gives us 0.6084. 0.02 squared is 0.0004 and so on hanggang sa ma-squared natin lahat ng x minus mean. After natin makuha lahat ng squared, let's proceed to step 4. Find the sum of all squares by using the formula summation of x minus mean squared. So, since meron na tayong value ng x minus mean squared, ang gagawin na lang natin dito is to add lahat ng nakuha natin kanina. So we have 0.6084 plus 0.0004 plus 0.0324 and so on until we get the summation of 20.778 or 20.78 if i-round off natin siya. Step 5 is to find the variance by using the formula s squared equals to the summation of x minus mean squared over n minus 1. Since we already get the summation of x minus mean squared, ang gagawin na lang natin is isa-substitute yung value na yon sa ating formula. Then, yung n naman natin is 20 since that is the total number of the given data. So, 20.778 over 20 minus 1 gives us 1.094. The last step is to apply the formula for sample standard deviation. Since we already solved for the summation of x minus mean squared over n minus 1, the only thing that we need to do is to square root yung value ng variance natin, which is 1.094. So the square root of 1.094 gives us an answer of 1.045, and since sabi kanina sa given problem we have to round off our final answer to the nearest hundred, then our sample standard deviation would be 1.05. Now that I already show you the step-by-step process on how to solve for the sample standard deviation, let's proceed to the easier way. So dito, 2 step lang ang kailangan natin, which is to solve for the mean and apply the formula for sample standard deviation with the help of our calculator. So alam naman na natin how to solve for the mean since nagawa natin siya kanina, which is through adding all the data and dividing it to the total number of data. So we have 3.98. Then, for the sample standard deviation, we just have to plug in all the data in our calculator. So, iisa-isahin natin siya by entering the square root, then fraction. Ilalagay natin sa numerator yung x minus mean squared ng bawat data. For example, parenthesis 3.2 minus 3.98 parenthesis squared plus parenthesis 4.0 minus 3.98 parenthesis squared and so on. Then sa denominator naman natin is yung total number of data, which is 20 minus 1, which gives us the same answer nung nakuha natin kanina. So, therefore, the sample standard deviation is 1.05.